Hi, I'm Mark Martin and I collaborated with Maxwell and Williams on the Dusk range. I started off as a graphic designer, so I studied graphic design at university, but at some point in my career, after I'd sort of been working in graphic design for a few years, I kind of felt like it wasn't quite the right fit for me, so I started sort of doing illustrations on the side, and eventually that illustration work turned into me publishing my own picture books, which eventually got published by some really big publishers, and from there that kind of really snowballed into me doing my own sort of freelance illustration work. I'm inspired by a range of different artists from different disciplines, but I do really like artists from the 60s and 70s, so people like Charles and Ray Eames, or designers like Saul Bass, who did all the Hitchcock film titles. But I'm also really interested in fine art, so I love sort of painters like Paul Klee or Matisse or Henri Rousseau, as well as kind of more contemporary fine art as well. So one of the first projects that I worked on was a picture book, my own picture book called A Forest. So it was a self-published book, so it was an idea that I had sort of at home, and I illustrated most of the illustrations sort of in my bedroom, and I sort of made a little test, sort of, it's like a dummy of the book, and I showed that dummy to a few publishers, and luckily enough there was a publisher that was interested in publishing A Forest, and that sort of has now been published worldwide and translated into lots of different languages. One of the things I love most about my job is getting to draw lots of different things. So I can't think of many other jobs where you get to draw plants and animals and get paid for it. So yeah, I feel really lucky to be doing that. I really like that Maxwell and Williams works with a range of artists, and I find my own work will fit in really well within that range while also offering a unique perspective. I'm a bit of a homebody, so it's really important to me to have nice things or nice homewares around the house because you're going to be looking at them every day. When I have friends over, I like to have a nice cheese board, even though I find it difficult sometimes to not eat all the cheese myself. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the Dusk collection at home.